I'm Bruce Vandenberg, and my wife and I are the major shareholders of Mariposa Dairy. Mariposa Dairy is a cheese plant located in Lindsay, Ontario. Roughly 50,000 square foot plant. We do about 99% goat's milk cheeses and about 1% sheep's milk cheeses. We have 105 employees, and we're a very fast growing company. We reached out to our accountants and said, we need help quick, and they put us in touch with Time CFO Services. They came out to us and gave us a part-time CFO, and something I wasn't used to, and it was great because they were, instead of me asking all the questions, this person was asking me questions and knowing what my partners expect, knowing what the banks expect. And it just took us to a whole different level. And I was trying to be very, very careful of who I was going to hire next. And for your financial department, that generally takes 3-4 months to go through the whole process. And that's where part-time CFO worked out very, very well for us. I guess the part that I really appreciated from part-time CFOs was they knew exactly what my partners were looking for. They knew exactly what my banks were looking for. When you grow this fast, working capital is a huge issue. And they came to me with different options of how we can do this and how we can do that and what works, and this is, these are the ratios your partners are looking for. A one-page thing instead of a binder that I used to get given to me by my senior accountant. And so that was really good. And when you hire part-time CFO services, you're not just hiring one person. Like if they need extra help to come in and do other projects on the side, they have the ability to do that. And yeah, very pleased. If you're in a business that's either fast growing or you're in between the two nice steps, as far as you need a report for a big business, but you're a small business, you're in between, a company like Part-Time CFO Services can fill that void. One of the things that I really liked about Part-Time CFO, Harry was the CFO that was working with us, and he was able to pick up the phone. And we have two minor partners, both of them large, almost billion-dollar companies, and he would reach out and he would talk to their CFOs about issues, concerns, or recommendations. And they met face to face. They could talk. They were at the same level. They weren't. And then the CFO, Harry, would explain that to me, what that meant in my language, and which was great.
So I joined Mariposa Dairy 7 months ago, and I'm very fortunate that the dairy had contracted the part-time CFO services for their accounting work, because it allowed me an opportunity to transition into the business, learning about what they do, what they need, what Bruce is expecting, while having someone to mentor me. So the CFO that I've been working with has been a wonderful mentor, and he's made the transition smooth and very relaxing because he is full of information. He's a great teacher, and it has allowed me to transition very smoothly. I also appreciate the work of Daryl's team, Ziad in particular, because he is there to make sure that all of the work that we know that Bruce is looking for is happening on a regular basis. He's very good at maintaining the workload and making sure that nothing falls off the rails, whereas with the team we have, we would definitely be struggling to get that work now until we come up with longer term solutions. And I would highly recommend anybody who's looking for somebody to provide advisory services to their company in the meantime, before they can figure out whether they need to hire someone in-house or whether they need to seek other advisory services. The team at Part-Time CFO has lots of experience with different companies. They provide a fresh perspective that they've got from their experience at other businesses that allows them to advise us on different options that maybe we don't have in our knowledge bank and or skill set. So it's very useful that way as well. And we know that having part-time CFO services available, it's an extra resource we have to make sure that we can keep our projects on track, our initiatives working, knowing that we won't be short-staffed, we won't have information or accounting that's not being processed when we have them available to help us with whatever we might need, whether it's something specific to a project or whether it's just keeping up with the routine variance analysis that we have them doing. We know they're available, we know they have the skills that can help us make decisions or assess projects, and we're very happy to have them available to help us with those kinds of things we need support with.